Everyone is paying for AI subscription, API token and limits. But what if you could run something like Claude locally unlimited for free? No rate limits, no internet dependency, just a raw AI power in your own machine. Today I will show you how you exactly do that using Ollama and Claude setup. Welcome back. If you are serious about AI or development, this is something you need to learn. In this video, I will walk you through installing Claude CLI, fixing common setup issues like path, running Claude locally using Ollama, and building a small real project by using Claude by the CLI method. So let's get straight into it. All right, let's start from the zero. Okay, first thing, open your browser and go to the official Claude CLI page. You just have to search Claude CLI in the browser like this, and then it will open the Claude CLI page for the code claude.com. And here you will see the installation instructions. So you just can go to the overview directly, and then you can see a bunch of commands you have to enter if you are having MacBook or the Windows. So according to your device, you have to just copy these commands and then paste it to the command prompt. So for our case, it's our window machine. So let's copy this command and then let's run the command in the command prompt. Okay, as you can see that we are right now in the command prompt. So in our terminal, uh, we have to paste that command and install the Claude CLI in our system. So let's hit the command. Let's paste it. I have pasted twice. Let's paste it once. Okay, yes, everything is good. Now let's press enter. All right, now it said it successfully installed. So let's check if the Claude CLI is installed in the system or not. Let's give a command in the command prompt. Let's write Claude. Here you can see that the Claude is already installed. And you have to like say that if you want to use the Claude via API key of the Anthropic, then you have to choose this option. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, yes, I trust the option, and it's saying that you haven't logged in. That means like you need an Anthropic API key. So let's skip this part because we don't need the Anthropic API key because we are going to run the model locally. Also inside this CLI, you have got a lot of built-in commands. For an example, if you type slash, then here in the slash, you can see which agents you want to configure, which branch you want to work within, and if you want to clear the conversation or what kind of code like companion you want to hatch, like that sort of paid thing in your own CLI, then you can also do that. But mainly we need the model. Okay, so we can see that you can just select the model, and this is for the Anthropic. Okay, so if you have the API key, then you can access this sort of model. But here is the catch. Okay, using Claude means you need an API key, and you may have a limits within the token, and you also have to be dependent in the internet. So for the basic task, you don't have to burn your tokens and pay money for simple sort of stuffs. Okay, so what we're gonna do is now we're gonna access the model from the local model with Ollama. For that, we just exit this API stuff from here, and we go to the main menu. Here you can see now we can like see a lot of list in our Ollama which model we have. So let's run the Ollama list. Now you can see that I have 4 models in my Ollama list. Now we have seen which models we do have in Ollama. Now let's run a command to access this model from the Claude CLI. Let me type the command Ollama launch Claude config. Now it's showing me the model which we have. Okay, it recommends the model if we want to use from the cloud like min max m2.5 glm kimi and Queen 8 billion parameter also, it's a local model. Now here in the more, it shows that which models we do have right now in the Ollama. And we can see that we already have saw those models like DeepSeek and Dolphin and GPT OSS and Llama. Mainly I use DeepSeek for the coding purposes, so it's better for me, and Dolphin for like some sort of cybersecurity experiments because it's on guarded model, and GPT OSS is also a nicer one. But for for this specific task, I'm going to stick with the DeepSeek V3. Okay, so let's hit enter, and it's asking me if I want to launch Cloud Code now or not. So just hit yes. Now it's asking me if if I want to give the access to the folders and everything. Then you have to say that for the security guide, yes, I trust this folder. Now the cloud is successfully connected in your system. The CLI will able be to see the file. The CLI will be able to see the files and do the stuffs you want. So here you can write like type question mark for shortcuts. If you want the Claude CLI to get all of the memories about your project, like your past project and everything, then you can just manage those via Claude MD file. So what should you do is to do go to the Claude here in the CLI, just do slash init, and with slash init it will ask like if you want to create a memory or not, and then you have to create it, and you just have to say yes 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 for everything, and it will create like that sort of readme file, and it will write inside it. Okay, inside claude.md. Now it's listing my all of the projects that I have done entirely in within this laptop. So uh, it's just listing all of the projects here, like, and it's updating the cloud.md file. Now the moment of truth comes. So it's a time to check whether the cloud will give us the accurate response or not. Just to test that, we need to create one project, and I already have created a folder for that inside my desktop. So let's give a prompt. In this prompt, I will be giving the cloud to make simple sorting visualizer using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So the requirement for a must be to take a random array and show bars representing numbers, animate sorting like bubble sort or selection sort, and highlight the swaps step by step, keeping the UI simple but very clean. Now I have already kept wrote the prompt, so I will just paste it. Let's wait for the Claude CLI to finish this project. Okay. So now I have given the command for it to run, and you can see that it asked me to create the index.html file, and it asked me permission to create it also. So I gave permission to create index.html, style.css, and then script.js file, and then it asked me to create one readme.file, and I let it to create the readme.md file also. All right, the code is ready. Now, just to be sure that all of the files are present, let's go to the Visual Studio and see the files if they are present over there or not. And then we will go to the browser. So here it's present, the index.html. Now I will run it in the browser, and this is what we get. A clean, simple interface. Each bar here represents a number in the array. The height of the bar shows the value. So let's run the visualizer. Okay. You can see the visualizer is running, and right now the current algorithm is bubble chart. Watch this carefully. You can see the elements are being compared and swaps happening by step and array gradually getting sorted. This is something like bubble sort or selection sort in action. Instead of the reading theory, you see the algorithm live. And all this was generated by using a local AI model. So no API, no paid tools, no internet dependency, your machine and a local LLM doing real work. Now, let's be honest, this is not the perfect production level code. You might need to tweak animation speed, UI style, and performance. But that's not the point. The big picture, the big point is now you have a system that can understand algorithm, generate working apps, and help you to build faster. Now imagine you extending this current algorithm by using quicksort, mergesort, and other user controls and turn it into a learning platform. This is how developers are going forward and moving forward, not replacing the code but accelerating it. And if you want more videos like this, subscribe. Next, we build something even bigger. Let's keep building. Thank you.